Hello, San Francisco. San Francisco, I've got a message for you, a message for the world. The killing must stop. The idea of teaching hatred and homophobia as family values must stop. Billy Lucas, age 15. Cody Parker, age 17. Tyler Clemente, age 18. Asher Brown, 13. Seth Walsh, 13. Harrison Chase Brown, 15. Felix Sacco, 17. Raymond Chase, 19. Caleb Nolt, 14. Whitney Hendrickson of Salt Lake City, age 19. These are friends of ours. Each of them took their life during the month of September. All of them because they were bullied or harassed for being gay or lesbian. That's 10 names. Today we heard of 2 more who were just found who killed themselves in September. Jeanette Blanchette, who was 21, Chantel Doobie, age 17. They were partners. They killed themselves together. This cannot continue. We have buried too many of our friends. We've lost too many of their voices. So tonight, now, here, with our voices, with our feet, with our hearts, we need to make sure that these people have not died in vain. We need to let the world know about this problem, that we need to find the solutions to it. I've had occasion to spend the night sitting on the end of a bed with a mother with the brains of her beautiful, handsome son splattered all over the walls, trying to help her understand what had happened. The pain, it's the worst night of my life, and the pain that I was feeling doesn't even touch what she had to be going through. Now, there are a lot of people that just don't get it, that don't understand what the problem is with gay people often themselves. And I feel sorry for them. But there are other people who do get it. There are people who are bullies. A bully preys on someone that's weaker than he is or smaller than he is. And that's wrong. We can't have it. We cannot keep killing these people. It doesn't matter if you're 16 or if you're 86, a bully is a bully is a bully, and we cannot tolerate that. San Francisco, the bullying must stop, the deaths must stop. For Billy, the time has come that we have got to end all of this. Tony Kushner, in his famous play, said that the dead will be commemorated, that we will struggle on with the living, and we are not going away. We will not die secret deaths anymore. The world only spins forward, and we will be citizens. The time has come, San Francisco. For Billy, the time has come. For Cody, the time has come. For Tyler, the time has come. For Asher, let me hear you, San Francisco, the time has come. For Seth, the time has come. For Harrison, the time has come. For Raymond, the time has come. For Caleb, the time has come. For Alec, the time has come. For Janine, the time has come. For Chantel, the time has come. For Stuart, the time has come. For all of our brothers and sisters, the time has come. San Francisco, you are beautiful. Thank you for coming out tonight. You are great.
Thank you all. Thank you all. It's a bittersweet moment. It's a very bittersweet moment. I wish we weren't here but we have to be here. We have to be here for those 9 young people who in the past few months have taken their lives because they felt isolated, because maybe in a moment of impulse they felt dramatic. If something happens to me, people will really realize how important I was, how wrong they were to harass me, how wrong they were to make me feel shameful, how wrong they were to make me not feel part of the real world. Everyone can identify with bullying. We've all been bullied for something or other that made us different. But to be harassed day after day after day with no support, with fear being the guiding principle. You know, I grew up in the 40s and the 50s. I had to find a different way home every day from school. And it was always interesting because, you know, I'm sure I weighed like 92 pounds and was 5'2", but it was always 3 or 4 of the jocks that needed to beat me up to make their own masculinity feel somehow validated. And I couldn't turn to my teachers. One of the teachers actually gave me a rabbit punch once. He was the coach of the football team and decided that he could have some fun with the team. So, you know, and tried to harass me and beat me up. I didn't want to go to my parents. Remember, this is in the 50s. They were very hardworking people. They had their own burdens, economic challenges. I thought, I can't tell them. What am I going to do? Well, you know, I was lucky. I was very, very lucky because I'm standing here today, and that is my message, and that will be Mark Leno's message as well. Don't take it. And you know, I worked a long time on the suicide barrier for the Golden Gate Bridge. I can't tell you how many young people have jumped off that bridge and how many of them had issues with their sexual orientation and being harassed. But the message is you can find a way. I'm very grateful about the internet because we can reach so many people. Do you remember Harvey Milk when he said, we got to save that kid in Altoona? That's almost become an iconic phrase now, because every time we stand up, every time we become visible, it will send a message. And one of the things that always happens when people are feeling so down that they think there's no remorse is anger. And so I say to all the young people out there who are having a problem, don't be afraid to be pissed off. Don't be afraid to fight back. Don't endanger yourself, but know that there's a lot of us. And wouldn't it be wonderful to take one of those bullies and bitch slap them? Yes! I still do it. It's like 60 years later. So thank you so much for being here. We do have a long way to go. Today in Sacramento, I did what they call an in memoriam for the 9 young people and a Republican woman from Southern California. I don't want to embarrass her, so I'm just going to tell you her initials, Dana Harkey. Had the nerve to say, well, I was harassed by Mexicans when I was growing up and I got over it. You know, Dana, you've never gotten over it. So we have a lot of education to do. We have a lot of ways to express this anger and frustration we have and the terrible grief that we are experiencing around the deaths of these young people, but we can do something about it, and that, boys and girls, makes the world of difference. Thank you so much.
Great. Thank you, Tom.